If you are wondering why you are seeing more rats in Singapore, watch out because you'll be shocked at the numbers. So, why are rats in the news recently? Stories of rat infestation are not new, but recently, a new story made the headlines. Over at a Clementi hawker center, it's reported that Clementi Town Shop-Owners Association has been implementing a unique solution to tackle rat infestation. They have been offering cash incentive for people who manage to catch the rats. The cash incentive will be higher if the rats caught are bigger. For example, these small rats are at $3 per rat, while this bigger one is at $100 each. Anyways, as of now, the maximum incentive is at $50 instead. So, does this lead to a cobra effect, whereby people will breed rats just to get the incentives? Well, no. Apparently, it led to fewer rats in the area. As for incentive, it's mainly to foster teamwork among store owners. So, are rats a real problem? Well, yes. You see, the situation has become worse nowadays, which I will explain later, but before that, you need to know this. The rat problem is not a new problem. It has been an issue since a while ago, with rats appearing in many areas in Singapore, and sometimes they will explode in population. For example, back in 2014, many rats were spotted near Bukit Batok MRT Station, and the infestation was due to leftover food from stray dog feeding. In 2017, a coffee shop at Bishan has to close down for a day due to rat infestation, and 10 months later, a store there was suspended for 2 weeks due to rat infestation. I can go on lah. But you get the idea. Rat infestation is so common, I won't be surprised if I see another rat while having my lunch later. But here's the thing, initially, there were some improvements, but recently, numbers have shown that it's getting worse. You see, one of the ways the authorities measure the rat issue is by detecting rat burrows during the surveillance. In 2019, there were 4,740 rat burrows detected. In 2020, there were 4,300 rat burrows detected. And in 2021, there were 3,900. Okay, good, right? Because there seems to be a decrease. Well, in 2022, it went up to 4,163 rat burrows detected, and in 2023, it was a whopping 5,203. In just the first half of 2025, the number of burrows is now at 5,400. What we understand is that in the first half of 2024, there were 2,800 rat burrows. So if you do the maths, it's 2 times more, which if you think about it, is rather scary. CNA has done a marvelous video tracking where the rats are. But anyways, I don't need it lah. Cause I know where I'm sitting, there's certainly a rat hiding somewhere.
Don't catch rats.
And you first time see a domestic cat? Yeah, here's the thing. While you might think that cats catch rats, domestic cats that are fed way better than humans usually don't catch rats. Even if they do, they are just playing with the rat like they are playing with a toy, since their 9 meals a day are well taken care of. And with many people feeding community cat with Michelin cat food, I will not be surprised if these community cats nowadays also look at rats as toys instead of food. Which now brings us to the next question. If we can live with cats, why can't we live with rats? If you are looking to advertise your business in this channel, we can help you. There are guaranteed views and many big brands have trusted us. Just click on the link in the description. Here's the thing, rats can spread diseases, and we are talking about rather serious diseases. One of the more common ones is leptospirosis, whereby while most of us will exhibit no symptoms, it can be severe to some people and might even be fatal. It might also affect dogs, and it might be more serious for dogs as they might be exposed to ground or soil water more. Now, of course, there are more diseases, but you get the idea lah. Here's something interesting. It turns out that it's not a uniquely Singapore issue. A study of 16 cities showed that 11 out of the 16 cities have shown trends of increasing rat number. It's usually cities that are hot and dense. Yeah, exactly as Singapore. While the authorities in Singapore have ramped up their efforts, carrying out 1,000 enforcement actions against businesses last year compared to 670 enforcement actions in 2023, the numbers appear to still climb up. Maybe it's time to stop feeding cats so that cats will start to follow their instinct, hunt for rats for food. Anyways, it's not just more rats we are seeing in Singapore. We are also seeing more chickens. Watch this to know why there are more chickens roaming the streets. Also, follow me on Instagram if you have not done so, as we publish exclusive short videos there, link in description. And if you want to advertise with us, even as a standalone video, do contact us. Thank you for spending almost 4 minutes with me. I really appreciate it and hope you learned something.